After falling into an ancient vase in your grandfather's basement, you'll find yourself transformed into a clay figure called Nimbugu who's trapped inside a collection of long-forgotten tales. Now, it's your duty to find your way out so that the fantastic stories told in this world can be shared with everyone. We are EstudioJalea, a Costa Rican game development studio comprised of 6 computer science students from the University of Costa Rica. For the GameJamPlus 2025-2026 edition, we're developing our video game called BARRO, a precision platformer inspired by the ceramic art found in the Gran Nicoya archeological region. I'm Constantin Latish, lead art designer, and with help from Diego Camacho, our artist and composer, we brought to life the colorful environments and cheerful music found in the game. With a challenging but satisfactory level design from Andres Cedeño, the mechanics programmed by Arturo Daniels, Esteban Higuera, and Brandon Palacios, BARRO offers bite-sized levels meant to constantly test the player during their journey. Our project is primarily inspired by video games like Super Meat Boy, adapting its level layout and fast-paced game mechanics. We also take elements from games like Celeste or even the classic Super Mario Bros. When implementing game physics and hazards. The goal is to make the player feel like they are blazing through the environment with complete control of their movement. Our benchmarks are small-scoped indie platformers like Grapple Dog, Tiny Thor, and The End is Nigh, that have around 50,000 to 200,000 sales. BARRO is aiming to be as accessible and appealing as possible to audiences that want to have an adventure for 10 to 15 hours with the potential for replayability via speedrunning. In-game, Nimbugu is able to walk, jump, double jump, wall jump, and dash mid-air. This can be very overwhelming for beginners, so our focus with the game design is to progressively introduce these mechanics and let the player grow accustomed to each of them. In later levels, we introduce 2 power-ups, Gold and Jade Fragments. Respectively, these 2 elements give Nimbugu the ability to jump higher and dash greater distances or phase through hazards and enemies. We believe BARRO is a worthwhile game because of its unique setting and art style, paired with a very simple and accessible challenge at first that slowly builds the player's confidence and hooks them by providing constant tests of skill. Because of this, our target audience is primarily teens and young adults in the range of 10 to 21 that are interested in exploring a challenging world with a unique art style. Having presented builds of the game at a couple of events and conventions, we have seen that the challenges presented in the game resonate most with said target demographic. For this reason, we plan to sell the game for only $4.99, as the game shall be accessible to as many people as possible. While we don't have the necessary licenses to publish the game, the projected platforms at release are PC and mobile, so support from a publisher is needed in this aspect. It will be best to also publish the game on Nintendo Switch, but with our current resources, this is not viable. Our current timeline has the game releasing in winter 2026. From January to March, we aim to polish the main mechanics and enemies found in the game, with our main objective being to make the gameplay loop as smooth as possible. From March to July, the work will be centered mostly in polishing the art and story of the game. This will be achieved by implementing an in-game story, boss escape sequences, collectibles, cosmetics, secret levels, and detailed art for each world. Finally, from July to December, the main objective is marketing, as we consider this part crucial for a successful release. With this in mind, the current minimum budget for release of BARRO will be around the $5,000 mark. This amount would help with the publishing, localization, and marketing needed for the game. After the GameJamPlus, we wish to work on expanding the world of BARRO, with more levels and a greater variety of enemies, along with adding boss escape sequences, more in-game animations, and cutscenes. Thank you for giving us your attention, and we hope you have a fun time playing our game.